Boom, boom, boom. Now, where the fuck did I put the pen? One, two. One, two. Now, how you doing, folks? Very welcome back again to another Saturday night. I'll be with you here for another hour or so, or maybe an hour and a half. We'll see how we get on. And I'm going to kick off the wee song. Marty, no beer till after the finish. I'll be bad enough. I'll be fucking even more nervous if it was on the beer. So I'll stick with the water till I finish, and then I'll not even be having beer. It'll be a glass of wine. I'm a wino now. Thanks to Tony Crilly, he's put me on to the wine. So I'm gonna start off the wee song. I seem to always start off with this one, but it's called Back Home in Derry, and it's going to Mark Keenan over there in Canada. So Mark likes this one. So Back Home in Derry. 1803 we sailed out to sea, out from the sweet town of Derry, or Australia bound if we didn't all around, and the marks of our feathers we carried. In rusty iron chains we cried for our winds, good women we lived in sorrow. As the mainsails unfurled, our curses we hurled on the English and thoughts of tomorrow. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. I cursed them to hell as the bow of the swell, as she danced like a moth in the firelight. White horses rode high as the devil passed by, taking souls to Hades by twilight. 5 weeks out to sea we were now 43, our comrades we buried each morning, and in our own slime we were lost in the time, singing endless night without dawning. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Van Diemen's Land is a hell for a man, for to live out his whole life in slavery, where the climate is raw and the gun makes the law, neither wind nor rain cared for bravery. 20 years have gone by and they've ended my bond, my comrades ghosts walk behind me. A rebel I came and I'll die the same, on the cold winds of night you'll find me. one's for Mark Keenan over there in Toronto. There's Louise just logged on. I think it's Louise's birthday tomorrow. It's either today or tomorrow, or it's coming up anyway. So happy birthday, Louise. I hope Mark spends a fortune on you. Good man, Bobby. There's Bobby Fields on. Tune in to Bobby there some night, folks, when he's doing his lives. If he's on there Friday, Saturdays and Sundays, give him a follow there. Coming up in. If you can, folks, give the video a wee share for me and see if we get a few people on here. Man, Joe, there's Joe on. Paul Toman, number one taxi driver in Newry. I'm going to do another one this time. A song called The Broad Black Brimmer. Oh, there's a uniform that's hanging in what's known as Father's Room. A uniform so simple in its style. Well, it's got no braid of gold, no hat with fitted blue. Yet me mother has preserved it all the while. One day she made me try it on, a wish of mine for years. In memory of your father, dear, she said. And as she placed the sunburn on, she was smiling through her tears as she placed the broad black brimmer on me head. It's just a broad black brimmer, the ribbons frayed and torn, the careless risk of many's a mountain breeze. An old trench coat that's all button stained and worn, and reaches almost threadbare at the knees. A Sam Brown belt, the buckle big and strong, and a holster that's been empty many's a day. But when men seek Ireland's freedom, the ones they choose to lead them will wear the broad black brimmer of the IRA. It was the uniform been worn by me father long ago, when he reached me mother's homestead on the run. It was the uniform he wore in that little church below, when Father Mackey blessed the pair as one. And after truce and treaty and the parting of the ways, he wore it when he marched it with the rest. And as they bore his body down the rugged head of race, they placed the broad black brimmer on his breast. It's just a broad black brimmer with the ribbons frayed and torn, the careless risk of many's a mountain breeze. An old trench coat that's all button stained and worn, and reaches almost threadbare at the knees. A Sam Brown belt with a buckle big and strong, and a holster that's been empty many's a day. But when men seek Ireland's freedom, the ones they choose to lead them will wear the broad black brimmer of the IRA. The broad black brimmer. That was one of my granny's favourite songs. Shout out to Gino, the Turk in Essex, friend of Jerry's. Big shout out to Jerry and Breach as well. Larry McAlinton, don't get me started on you. Doesn't matter if you're late. I'll do a wee song. I was asked to do this one last week and I missed the comment. James Conley for my cousin Mark McManus and his daughter Holly, who's probably listening along with Mark. So, a song called James Conley. A great crowd had gathered outside of Kilmainham, with their heads all uncovered. They knelt to the ground, for inside Capron prison lay a brave Irish soldier, his life for his country about to lay down. He went to his death like a true son of Ireland. The fiery party he bravely did face. Then he ordered rang out, present arms and fire. James Conley fell into a ready-made grave. The black flag was hoisted, the cruel deed was over, and gone was the man who loved Ireland so well. There was many a sad heart in Dublin that morning when they murdered James Conley, the Irish rebel. God's curse on New England, you cruel-hearted monster. Your deeds they would shame all the devils in hell. There are no flowers blooming, but the shamrock is growing on the grave of James Conley, the Irish rebel. Many years have rolled by since the Easter Rebellion, when the guns of Britannia they loudly did speak, and the bold IRA stood shoulder to shoulder as the blood from their bodies flowed down Sackville Street. The forecourts of Dublin, the English bombarded, the spirit of freedom they tried hard to quell, but above all they do was the cry, no surrender. Was the voice of James Conley, the Irish rebel. Was the voice of James Conley, the Irish Conley for Mark McManus and Holly, who's tuned in. I'll do that now, Gary, yes. I was going to ask about the caramel squares with the made yet. I'll do that song for you, yeah. Windsor Park. Can't wait to get down to Windsor Park. Taser. Fill her out, surely. Hail, hail, Larry. Wee song for Gary McAllister and Kathy up there in Barcroft on the Smithix and the Corona, as usual. Do that in the way, Liam. Down the glen one Easter morn, the city fair rode high. Their armoured lines of marching men in squadrons passed me by. No pipes did hum and our battle drum did sound out that loud tattoo, but the Angelus bell or the Liffey smell rang out in the foggy dew. Right proudly and high over Dublin town they hung out their flag of war. Was better to die neath an Irish sky than in Souvlars to Delmore. And from the flames of royalty strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's sons with their long-range guns sailed in through the foggy dew. The bravest fell and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear for those who died at Easter time in the springtime of the year, while the world did gaze with deep amaze at the fearless men God knew, who bore the fight so that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. And back down the glen I rode again, my heart with grief it was sore, for I parted with those gallant men whom I'll never see no more. And to and fro from my dreams I'll go, I kneel and I pray for you, for slavery fled, oh glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew. The foggy dew for Gary McAllister and Kathy up there in Barcroft. See a couple of comments coming up there about eating donuts. If you want good donuts, head to Warren Point, the Mully's Donuts. Best donuts in Ireland. He's a wee van there in the middle of Warren Point. Give him a shout. Eamon Lands and Michelle Lands would like a shout out, on a spin to Belfast. No doubt you'll be in Belfast tonight. You'll probably pass Paddy McGrath and Jerry on the way. Although I think Jerry's been going the back roads lately. I think he's got the red diesel, so doesn't want to get dipped, you know. But I'd say, Eamon, you'll be a cert for Belfast tonight. Beep beep. Nice, Shauna, thanks very much. Gonna do a wee one this time from South Armagh, Cross McLean. Tells the story of the two Brendans. I'll tell a tale of gallant men who in the hills round Cross McLean became living legends in their day. Their dare indeed in freedom's fight shone like a beacon in the night, where Harvey and McCarry showed the way. A song can't bring them back again, nor heal the wounds or soothe the pain. A song can only keep alive the names of gallant women and of men, their lives consumed in freedom's flame. And we owe that much to Molly and to Byrne. A ball of smoke rose o'er the land as cruel fate had played its hand. The two Brendans would have chose no other way, for they died the way they'd want to go, in action against the British foe. They lived and died to serve the IRA. A song can't bring them back again, nor heal the wounds or soothe the pain. A song can only keep alive the name of gallant women and of men, their lives consumed by freedom's flame. And we owe that much to Molly and to Byrne. In Cross McLean and Drummondtee we'll keep alive their memory. In Silverbridge we speak their names with pride. Collyhanna down through Katy Town, through generations we'll pass on the exploits and the cause for which they died. A song can't bring them back again, nor heal the wounds or soothe the pain. A song can only keep alive the name of gallant women and of men, their lives consumed by freedom's flame. And we owe that much to Molly and to Byrne. special kind of people here. We'll breathe defiance, never fear, and we'll still be here when the tide against England turns. For in our hearts we know we're right, and we never will give up the fight. We owe that much to Molly and to burn. A song can't bring them back again, nor heal the wounds or soothe the pain. A song can only keep alive the names of gallant women and of men, their lives consumed by freedom's flame. And we owe that much to Molly and to Burns. We salute you, Brendan Molly and Brendan Burns. The two Brendans. I don't Marty know. There's Westlife's #1 fan, Ozzy on. Smart bollocks you, Marty. We request this time for Aidan Conley. Aidan wants to hear the Belfast Brigade. Out to shoot the people down. He thought the IRA was dead in dear old Belfast town, but he had a rude awakening when with rifles and grenades he met the 3rd Battalion of the Belfast Brigade. Glory, glory to old Ireland, glory, glory to this Ireland, glory to the memory of the men who fought and died. No surrender is the war cry of the Belfast Brigade. These soldiers come from Hollywood equipped with English guns, men by the thousand, ammunition by the ton. But when they got to Belfast they were seriously delayed by the fighting 3rd Battalion of the Belfast Brigade. Glory, glory to old Ireland, glory, glory to this Ireland, glory to the memory of the men who fought and died. No surrender is the war cry of the Belfast Brigade. We have no ammunition or armoured cars to show. We're ready to defend ourselves no matter where we go. We're out for our republic, to hell with your free state. No surrender is the war cry of the Belfast Brigade. Glory, glory to old Ireland, glory, glory to this Ireland, glory to the memory of the men who fought and died. No surrender is the war cry of the Belfast Brigade. Come all you gallant Irishmen and join the IRA. We'll strike a blow for freedom when there comes a certain day. You know our country's history and the sacrifice it made. Come join the 3rd Battalion of the Belfast Brigade. Glory, glory to old Ireland, glory, glory to this Ireland, glory to the memory of the men who fought and died. No surrender and there is no outcry of the Belfast Brigade. The Belfast Brigade for Aiken County. Davey Brailsford will do that one now, well, yeah. I've seen somebody popping up there looking for the Sniper's Promise. I'll give that one a go. Tony, that's who it was. Looking for the Sniper's Promise. So for Tony Donaghy. And our Liz, if our Liz is tuned in, this is her favourite number too. So the Sniper's Promise. The night was icy cold, I was alone, waiting for an army foot patrol. And when at last they came into my sight, I squeezed the trigger of my Armalite. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful things have got to be. But when the war for freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. A shot rang out, I heard a soldier cry, oh please don't leave me here alone tonight. I realized this patrol had run away and left their wounded comrade for me to stay. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful things have got to be. But when the war for freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. There's nothing in this world I would not give. If there's mercy in your heart, you let me live. For in his eyes I saw a begging flame, as the muzzle of my gun moved towards his brain. Oh you, I'll put away my gun. The dawn was breaking as I reached my base. I can't forget the look on that boy's face. Fear, agony, torment were all there. And to your memory, Mama, is life I spare. Oh Mama, comfort me, for I know these awful things have got to be. But when the war for freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. The sniper's promise there for Tony and Liz have just tuned in. Aussie, Flying Without Wings, I don't know that one, so maybe your sister there, I see Karina's on too, she'd be better at singing that. Karina's a brilliant singer, so I'd say she'd be able to handle that one alright. There's Denise on. Here you had a bad hangover last Sunday, Denise. Jamie, it must have cost him a fortune texting me. He sent me about 40 messages. Taser, would you believe it? I'm on that page and that's what I'm going to do right now. Big song this time called Bring Them Home, and this is going to my friend over in Glasgow there, Taser. Hopefully I'll get over there soon, Taser, to the Govan Arms and do a wee gig over there. I was supposed to be there last year, but obviously due to COVID and all that's going on, I didn't get over, but it's in the pipeline. I'll definitely be back over once all the things is lifted. Aussie, I'll let you go on. You can go on and sing Flying Without Wings. Or Mark will go. Mark will do it, surely. So we're going to do Bring Them Home for Taser over there in Glasgow. And his son, who I can't see his messages coming up here, so must be something wrong with your phone, Captain. Hear it ring on the air. It's the voice of my country so fair. Oh, can't you feel? Oh, can't you see? The IRA will set them free. In the jail at Helmick Sweeney, in the prison where he died, good orders of all Ireland. They fill my heart with pride, for I know that England wishes that we'll let them die alone. And all the voices of all Ireland, they cry for us to bring them home. Hear it ring on the air. It's the voice of my country so fair. You see, the IRA will set them free. It was for loving dear old Ireland that brought them to the prison cell. But the ghost of Pearson Conley, it got country so fair. Oh, can't you feel, can't you see, the IRA will set them free. So I pray you men of Ireland, don't betray our daughters too, and proudly stand behind our heroes, for blessed they died for me and you. And although the tyrants they deny us, we shall break their hearts of stone, and all of Ireland will be singing when we bring our daughters home. Hear it ring on the air, it's the voice of my country so fair. Oh, can't you feel, oh, can't you see, the IRA will set them free. Hear it ring on the air, it's the voice of my country so fair. Oh, can't you feel, oh, can't you see, the IRA will set them free. Yes, the IRA will set them free. Bring them home for Taser Taylor over there in Glasgow. Throat's killing me today, so. Now we song this time called Kevin Barry. In Mount Joy Jane, one Monday morning, I have on the gallows tree Kevin Barry gave his young life for the cause others say they live and die. Kevin Barry. I will do that one, Jerry, before we finish up, yeah. Knows my throat hole's out. Oh. I have to save that one for later, Taser. I'll be singing that to my wee girl Grace, trying to get her to go sleep. Shout out to Sean Dillon over there in Liverpool. And that's coming from Mark in Canada. I'm like a fucking middleman here. Just taxing yourself, Mark. We song now called God Bless This Lovely Land of Mine. And God bless this lovely land of mine. God bless the mountains, the hills and the valleys. Someday the sun will cease to shine, and I'll desert this lovely land of mine. This lovely land, the old man said, will be alive when we are dead. My father's words still on my mind, for it's God bless this lovely land of mine. And God bless this lovely land of mine. God bless the mountains, the hills and the valleys. Someday the sun will cease to shine, and I'll desert this lovely land of mine. To misty eyes I see my land, I hungered for her future grand. What greater hunger can there be? I hunger still to see her free. And God bless this lovely land of mine. And God bless the mountains, the hills and the valleys. Someday the sun will cease to shine, and I'll desert this lovely land of mine. My gallant comrades have passed away, and with this song I sing today. I'll sing my song before I die, for it's God bless this lovely land of mine. And God bless this lovely land of mine. God bless the mountains, the hills and the valleys. Someday the sun will cease to shine, and I'll desert this lovely land of mine. Then I'll desert this lovely land of mine. God bless this lovely land. And that's where Mary Claire, who texted me the other day about that song, so I'm still working on that other song. I've been listening to it flat out there for a few days to try and get it into my head, so hopefully in a week or two I'll be able to do that one as well for you, Mary Claire. Teaser, that song, I've been trying to learn it all day and can't get it right. And I don't want to do it and not do it justice, so I'm not going to sing that song today because in case I muck it up, and on the anniversary too, it wouldn't be right, so sorry. Seen a wee request coming up there from Margaret. Margaret last week sent me I was going to say a request, but sent me a songbook with about 10 songs. No problem. No problem doing this one for you anyway. So, wee song called "The Father's Blessing." This one's for Margaret. Children's laughter, children's tears, childish joys of childhood years, fondest memories of our once happy home. It's not death that brings the pain. I would face it all again, but it grieves me so to leave you all alone. And do the wee ones still sigh when they hear their daddy's name? They sadly ask you why I won't be home again. How hard it is to know I'll never see them grow. Let my dying bring for them a better land. May they never know the fears that blighted my young years, nor the shackles that had bound my native land. May they see the joys of life and not cruel civil strife, foreign laws imposed by brutal strangers' hands. And do the wee ones still sigh when they hear their daddy's name? Do they sadly ask you why I won't be home again? How hard it is to know I'll never see them grow. Let my dying bring for them a better land. Let them grow in love and truth. Let them blossom into youth, guided by their mother's loving hand. May they cherish Ireland's pride, for this Joe MacDonald died. Let them know their father loved them and his land. And to the wee ones still sigh when they hear their daddy's name? Do they sadly ask you why I won't be home again? How hard it is to know I'll never see them grow. Let my dying bring for them a better land. Let them know their father loved them and his land. The Father's Blessing. That was for Margaret there. Mark Keenan, you were looking for Spansel Hill, I think it was, yeah. before we do Sponson Hill, I'm going to do a wee song here about the first ever manager of Glasgow Celtic, a man called Willie Maley, born here in Newry. Wee song called Willie Maley.
Maley was his name. He brought some great names to the game. When he was the boss at Celtic Park, he taught them how to play football. He made the greatest of them all. Gallagher and Quinn have left their mark, and they gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay. They gave us Johnston, Tully, Murdoch, Gold and Hay, and most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates for to play football the Glasgow Celtic way. In 38 there was a show. Glasgow was the place to go. A model of the tower was football's prize. England sent four of their best. They didn't meet with much success, cause the trophy ended up in paradise. And they gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay. They gave us Johnston, Tully, Murdoch, Gold and Hay, and most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates or to play football the Glasgow Celtic way. Well, coronation time is here. 53, that was the year. Another four from England met their doom. They said we'll have to try again, but like before it was in vain, because the cup is in the Parkhead trophy room. And they gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay. They gave us Johnston, Tully, Murdoch, Gold and Hay, and most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates or to play football the Glasgow Celtic way. When 14 years had come and so to Portugal we had to go to play the team that Italy adored. Martin is the King of Kings, and he joins the list of famous Celtic men. And they gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay. They gave us Johnston, Tommy, Murdoch, Gold and Hay. And most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates or to play football the Glasgow Celtic way. And they play football the Glasgow Celtic way.
Willie Maley, the first ever manager of the greatest football team in Scotland. This season's just been I don't even want to talk about it, but we'll be back next year. Wait and see. In the Belfast this time, the ballad of Billy Reid, one of my favourite songs to sing. I will sing Sean South before the end, yeah. Hail, hail. Lindsay, don't do it. But I'll practice it. We ballad this time, called the Ballad of Billy Reid. No way with one Tino.
I'll sing you the song of a terrible wrong, when the flags all flew at half-mast. For a man he lay dead, he was riddled with lead, and he died on the streets of Belfast. All the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hands. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, for he died to free Ireland. It happened one day when the bold IRA were fighting to free her land, when an old Thompson gun had the Brits on the run, and return to home was the plan. All the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, or he died to free Ireland. While returning the guns, Billy met British Huns when the fight had begun. His position was dire and his gun wouldn't fire, so he died by an old Thompson gun. All the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, or he died to free Ireland. And though he lay dead, he was kicked in the head by the hair. They dragged him around, but they still fear him yet, and they'll never forget how brave Billy Reid stood his ground. And all the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, or he died to free Ireland. If you think he was right, come and join in the fight, and help to free Belfast. For the blood that he shed, and although he lies dead, in our hearts his memory will last. And all the there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, for he died to free Ireland. And all the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, for he died to free Ireland.
Ballad of Billy Reid. Yes, Mum, I'm doing that one now. Cafe already done that one. Conley, I'm working on that song for you. Wee song called Sponsored Him this time. This is my mummy's favourite song, and Mark Keenan wants me to play this for Louise, whose birthday it is tomorrow, or it's coming up anyway. Found it the other day when I was in getting my coffee in the bus depot. So I have it all worked out for you. Go to the bus depot for your coffee, jump on the bus, head to Warrenpoint, and get your donuts from Mully's Donuts, and then back up the road. You can get a taxi back home with Paul Toman, give him a ring, and that's your day planned there. So coffee in the bus depot, bus down to see Mully's Donuts in the Point, and ring Paul Toman and he'll take you home. Now there you go. You wouldn't get a better day out than that. We song this time, Sponsel Hill.
Last night as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, my mind being bent on rambling, to Ireland I did fly. I stepped on board a vision and I followed with the will, till next I came to anchor at the cross near Sponsel Hill. You've been on the 23rd of June, the day before the 3rd, when Ireland's sons and daughters and friends assembled there. The young, the old, the brave, the bold, came a duty to fulfill at the parish church in Conley, many miles from Sponsel Hill. I went to see my neighbours, to see what they might say. The old ones were all dead and gone, and the young ones turning grey. I met the tailor quickly, he's as bold as ever still. Sure he used to mend me breeches when I lived in Sponsel Hill. I paid a flying visit to my first and only love. She's as fair as any lily, as gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me, saying, Johnny, I love you still. For she's the farmer's daughter and the pride of Sponsel Hill. I dreamt I hugged and kissed her, as in the days of
Console Hill for my mummy and for Mark and Louise over in Toronto. And Doreen, I see Doreen's on there. She's the woman who'd make you the coffee and the tea in the bus depot. She's what's the word? Barista? Is that what the fucking call it? Fancy, somebody fancy name for somebody who makes tea. Well, that's what Doreen's. It's like my job. I clean the streets and brush up the streets, and I'm called a street cleansing operative. Very fancy name for a job.
Was a morning in July, I was walking through the prairie. I heard a battle cry from the mountain overhead. I looked up in the sky, saw an Irish soldier laddie. He looked at me quite fearlessly and said, will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the horses of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're going to free old Wexford town. Said I to the soldier lad, will you take me to your captain? It will be my pride and joy for to march with you today. My young brother fell in Cork, my son had in a Storty. Unto this noble captain I do say, I will stand in the band like a true Irishman. I'll go and fight the forces of the crown. I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield. For tonight we're going to free old Wexford town. As we march back home again, in the shadow of the evening, with our banners flying low to the memory of our dead, we returned on to our homes, but without our soldier laddie. But I never will forget these words he said. Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're going to free old Wexford town. Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're going to free old Wexford town. For tonight we're gonna free old Wexford town.
You're a soldier laddie for Captain up in Derrybeg. Well, go on, Mummy, you must be on the drink, are you? Taser, I hope Captain was still on there. So, Lindsay, you're looking at me to sing Aidan McInnesby before you knock Bray out. Knock him out first and then I'll sing it. Send me a picture. It's a ballad of Aidan McInnesby, dedicated to Bray. It was on a Sunday evening, the
the sun shone in the sky. As he walked his way to the Gaelic pitch, never thinking he was going to die. As he crossed the checkpoint, the sound of gunfire came. The news spread through that border town, Aidan McAnaspey's dead. Oh, why did you do it? Have you not the guts to say? You say it was an accident, or even a ricochet. But like Lockall and Gibraltar, your lies are well renowned. You murdered Aidan McAnaspey on his way to the Gaelic ground. For years he was hounded by the forces on the crown. As he went to work every day, he left his native town. The British Army swore they'd get him for reasons no one could say. And sure enough, they murdered him in cold blood and sunny day. The people heard the gunfire, they came from miles around. They saw that young man lying there, he was dying on the ground. His whole life was ending fast, and people, they tried their best. But that bullet wound was far too deep, it passed right through his chest. Oh, why did you do it? Have you not the guts to say? You said it was an accident, or even a ricochet. But like Lockall and Gibraltar, your lies are well renowned. You murdered Aidan McAnaspey on his way to the Gaelic ground. Now Aidan's life had ended, it was time for Judgment Day. The soldier jumped down from his tower, and the coward, he slipped away. God's curse on New England for this cruelty you've done. But God will have the final say when your day of judgment comes. To say it was an accident was the greatest crime of all. To his heartbroken family, no words they could be found. Across now marks that lonely spot where Aidan he was shot down. As he walked on that Sunday evening, on his way to the Gaelic ground. Oh, why did you do it? Have you not the guts to say? You said it was an accident, or even a ricochet. But like Lockall
Aidan McInnesby. That one's for Brow. Lindsay, show Brow the PayPal thing there. Show him how to work it, will you? I think he remembers. Letting all know what I'm doing here. Davy Brailsford, if you're still on. Four green fields here for Davy Brailsford. He asked for this one, so. There's Eamon Lyons back on. Have you been to Belfast yet, Eamon? Four green fields for Davy Brailsford.
What did I have? Said a fine old woman. What did I have? This fine old woman did say, I had four green fields, each one was a jewel, but strangers came and tried to take them from me. I had fine, strong sons who fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that was my grief, said she. Long time ago, said a fine old woman. Long time ago, this fine old woman did say, there was war and death, blood, the rain and pillage. My children starved by mountain, valley and sea, and their wailing cries, it shook the very heavens. My four green fields, brown red with their blood, said she. What have I now? Said a fine old woman. What have I now? This fine old woman did say, I have four green fields, but one of them's in bondage, in strangers' hands, who tried to take them from me. But my sons are sons, as brave as were their fathers. My four green fields will bloom once again, said she. Yes, my four green fields.
4 green fields for Davy Brailsford. Folks, I've come to the last few songs of the night because I have to get a baby to bed here, so do now a couple of songs and then we're wrapping it up. I won't be on next Saturday night because I'm going next Saturday to record a CD, so it's going to be an all day thing, so I don't think I'll have much of a voice left by the end of it, so I won't be on next Saturday night, but I'm going to come on St. Patrick's Day for an hour or two and see how things go. So, last couple of songs here. Thanks very much for joining me, and if any of you are feeling tipsy or fancy giving a tip, I have a wee link up there, so it'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Good man, Derek. Fair play to you. Cheerio 10 the road, huh? Fair play to you. Just wasn't to be this year, but we'll be back. Wee song called Chant South. We're going to do this for Derek Robertson there, the Rangers man who's just logged on. Chant South from Gary on for Derek.
It was on a weary New Year's Eve as the shades of night came down. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. There were men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone, but the leader was a Limerick man, John South from Carrion. And as they moved along the streets up to that barracks door, they scorned the danger that they might face, their fate that lay in store. They were fighting for old Ireland to claim their very own, and the foremost of that gallant band was south from Carrion. But the sergeant, he spied their daring man, he spied them through the door. With Sten guns and with rifles, a hail of dead did pour. And when that awful night had passed, the men were cold as stone. There was one from near the border and one from Carrion. No more he will hear the seagulls cry on the morning shining tide. When they fell beneath a northern sky, brave O'Hanlon was by his side. They have gone to join a gallant band of Knockett, of Pearse and Tone. Another martyr for old Ireland, shone south from Carrion. Another martyr for old Ireland, shone south from Carrion.
That's for Derek, who's commenting here, Rangers fan. If you fuck all else to be at. Don't know how anybody win 55 titles in what's it, 8 years. You'd be back on the Iraq next year anyway. The rest of them. Gonna finish off here with this wee number here. Probably relates to Derek here as well. Wee song called The Black Watch. Thanks very much for joining me tonight, folks. And I'll be back on St. Patrick's Day, so thanks very much. Finish off with The Black Watch.
You've heard about the beaming and the criminal RUC. You've heard about the black and tans in bygone history. Well, there's another regiment the devil calls his own. They're known as the Black Watch, commissioned by the Queen. And strolling down the Falls Road where riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out of mass. As sure as Scottish bastards we never will forget. Thank God we know the IRA sure aren't beaten yet. These soldiers come from Scotland, a place we all know well. The hardest part in Glasgow where the Kenny boys did well. They're given a British uniform and given a British gun. They joined the British Army just to have themselves some fun. And strolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out of mass. As sure as Scottish bastards we never will forget. Thank God we know the IRA sure aren't beaten yet. When I go up and marry and have a little son, I'll tell him of the regiment and the terrible things they done. And when he gets older becomes a man like me, he'll become a volunteer and settle Ireland free. And strolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out of mass. As sure as Scottish bastards we never will forget. Thank God we know the IRA sure aren't beaten yet. Thank God we know the IRA sure aren't beaten yet.
Be back with us all. Black Watch, be back with us on St. Patrick's Day. Chuck your and hail, hail.